they play with a more sense of urgency, and I thought, you know, they were crisp. They made extra passes. They got the ball inside. They fast broke when they had opportunities, and for us, um, not taking advantage of the details that make a team competitive. And they were talking about it throughout the week. Coming off of last game, is that one of the things that you look at when you look at our record is, boy, they're not that good a team, but uh, we've had the ability to be in a lot of different situations for the most part during conference season, pretty competitive, and today we weren't. And my fear, I look around and compare scores. Do I think across the country is that, you see, wow, how could a team lose like that? And my fear is that, I don't want that to happen to us. And it happened to us today. One, because you got a really good team that has, their eyes set on March against a team that's, trying to find their way to get over the hump. And so it was a bad recipe today for them playing really well and us not really doing too many things too well today. And not necessarily because we hadn't really seen them before his injury, and then we had I think 2 games before we played him after he got hurt. So we didn't have a library of plays or those kind of things minus Watson, but we had enough, and I think there's enough familiarity in this league to know what teams want to do and what individuals can and cannot do. So, they're still, as he mentioned, in the evolutionary process of reshaping their team for the stretch run without, arguably one of the best, if not the best, point guard in the country. So, um, you know, that will continue. And for teams in their preparation, they haven't really missed too much of a beat without him. They're still winning games, they're still moving forward, and they're still successful. So I'm sure, like every team, they have their challenges that way, but it looks to me that they're in pretty decent shape. Yeah, well, I think what teams do well can oftentimes and most times become really contagious. I use the example of UCLA. With last year, they had Coach Alford's son was basically the best player on the team, and he shot the ball really well. So as a result, other guys shot the ball really well. They had skill guys. This year, they bring in a freshman ball, and not only do they still shoot the ball, they pass as a group as well as anybody. Not just that one guy, but everybody's making extra. So it's contagious, rebounding, contagious, and so what the legacy that Mo Watson will leave is that he got those guys to be the skilled guys that they are, but to be as unselfish as they need to be to get quality shots every time down.